Right, I've got the oil out of the bedroom. I should say workshop, whichever you prefer. And I'll just take the we'll start to take the ancillaries off. I was hoping to do a strip down in one video, but it's I think it's going to be too long. I don't know how long this is so far, to be honest. I think we've had 5 minutes already. Now, this won't be difficult because it's fairly obvious where they go. What I do, just put all the small nuts and bolts in a jug. It's ideal to have them, you know, where they, I'm looking for tools. It's ideal to have them and know where they are, but these are fairly obvious, so just the obvious ones you take off. When we come to it, I'll show you a little tip, again taught to me by old friend Vic, who sadly passed away. And what he did, there weren't any digital cameras about or videos, and so he bought a Polaroid camera. And when he had a gearbox or something where you had to know where everything was, when he got to pieces, or got the top off I should say, he used to just take a photograph. And that saves an enormous amount of time of scratching your head finding out where to go. Well, that's a spare piece, we won't need the exhaust guard, so that can go in the scrap pile. Right, the next thing, we're having a look here. I've not actually had much of a look at it. Does that? There's a cover here, which I hope that fits. No, it doesn't. Now, that's annoying. Anyway, we've got the recoil to take off. So we'll just flip these out and just see if it lifts off. And that cover may come with it, or it may not. I don't know. There's this cable, by the way. We're not going to need to use that. It's the stop-start cable that keeps it running. Well, I've come up with an idea. It's very simple actually. There's a little bracket there. All we want is a spring that keeps it pulled in the on position, like pulling the handle. And then to stop it, you'll just have to push it. So that should work. I've already had a thought of that. And so we'll just take these 1 or 2 screws out today, I think, and it will be a long enough video. There may be a few days before we can do any more, because I've got another project on, another video to do at the weekend, well, and a day out, so hopefully you'll get something a little bit different to watch. So I'm sorry this video won't be the most interesting of all, but if we can just get down to the basic engine, the next one should be more interesting for 1 or 2 people maybe. So we just remove these things. I noticed there's a cable clamp on the side that's unused, but anyway, we can lift that off. It looks like this isn't held on with very much at all. So we'll see. It's all nice little clamp, you see, we might be able to use. There's another one somewhere. There we are. Oh, look at that. Right, there's the recoil. You don't need to see it, but there's the recoil with the air vents and the cover. Got an air-cooled engine. And I'll just show you this because it's very rare that when you do it at engine you see one in such good condition. So I'll just show you this. It's quite good. It really is. It's very clean indeed. It's had very little use. In fact, it's a treat. So just it's zoomed out. Look at that. Look at that. Hey? Like new. Scotty says she's brand new. Hey? Look at that. and that's alright, isn't it? So what I do as well, as I said, is just if I shine the video round, it shows you where. I'll turn it round so it's in the light. There we are. And if you just look at that, you can see where all the brackets go when it goes back together. You know, because there's a nice little petrol tank there. That's the petrol tank. And carburetor is on top of it, obviously. You can see it there. And a little air cleaner. Oh, it's a very simple job indeed. Hopefully. Famous last words, I know. And the exhaust, it just needs that untagging. You just knock those down and you can get the nuts off. And the exhaust will come off. You know, nice little clips for that. Very well made little unit actually. Very versatile. So there we are. I think we've nearly got 10 minutes, so we'll call it a day. But as to my new workbench, actually I'm rather pleased because that's going to work out alright. It's made things a lot better. Right, that's enough for today. Thanks a lot, bye.